Begin recording now.
Alright. Welcome to Towel 101. Hot Towel 101. First of all, when in the room with your client, pampering is always going the extra mile. I mean, we all have our serious techniques and our techniques needed to keep our client therapeutic and relaxation, but in the midst of it all, go the extra mile. I mean, always look at your schedule and pay attention to your client's cues, because that's always a plus too, but going that extra miles with these little amenities that are around in the salon goes onto your payload, and they come back in the end. I've seen it happen. On a chair massage, on a full massage, compression, back only, head only, foot only, it don't matter. Hot towel is useful. So, I just thought I'd throw out some ideas that you guys might already do, and how to use the towels that we have in there to your advantage without even have to use your back, say, or pulling so much from your arms and stuff. So we'll use just our demo body right here. And you can see he already has the head thing propped up under his head where, most people want to just lay their head back, that's fine. But if you're not working on the immediate neck area, shoulder, décolleté area, you just want to prop this up. And they like that. They feel nice and snug and comfy to where they can just go off into their relaxation. Now, I brought the eye patch here because when the towel is heated, you want to take them out of their zone that they're in a room. I mean, sure, they can close their eyes, but they still, in their mind, they're open. So we just want to buy one of these over here. And any kind of eye mask will do. Just want to buy one of these on here. And then you want to take a hot towel according to the size. We got medium size, whatever, what have you not. If you want to get the scalp included, that's okay. But let the client know what you're doing. And then, you just want to take them out of that zone. Right then and there, they're gone. Now you can demo the lights, pillow the lights, whatever. It's all going to be an additive. That's good. Now you know that they're distracted. You can go and weave the arm here and there, and the leg here and there, and all that's an experience that they don't know what's going on. They've got to use other senses, their tactile senses. You know what I'm saying? So, misdirection and all, that's taken care of, just as out of his senses, so we're just going to move on down to another body part. We'll take out the arm, pull out the arm. Now, I do a lot of stretching with the arm. Towels are very useful with the stretching. You want to do, people with shoulder injuries or soreness of the collarbones, you want to use your towel as a brace. Throw it under here if you're going to be stretching and pulling here. He's got a problem there or she's got a problem there. Use that towel for that. Or you can use the brace and use this big towel to, say for instance, slide under as a cuff, and then you can even pull with the towel, instead of you just having to get down low. This could be your pulley, depending on what kind of stretch you're doing at the same time, using the towel to your advantage. And then, if you're done with it, compression with a hot towel opens the muscle anyway, instead of having to rub them down, get everything nice and loose. So that hot towel will immediately soak into the muscle and keep it nice and loose for your compression. Then you can feel like, oh, this is tighter than this. This is tighter than this. All at the same time while he's getting that therapeutic relaxation heat. Then you go into your massage. We'll slide on down. Proper draping. We'll slide on down to the leg. The leg is usually where, you can do a lot of stuff going on with the leg. So, you'll grab your hot towel and shake it out accordingly, feel it out. And I usually go from the quad down, like that. And then you come in and you press. And they'll usually tell you like, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, just because that heat right there already just loosening up. Now, I know you've seen some people where you go in and their leg is just so tight that you're just like, save them finger muscles, save that extra ache at night that we be feeling, jamming our fingers in the edges of corners and stuff. Save that arthritic crunch at night. I know some of y'all feel your hands clench at night. Save that. That's us working in that muscle too much finger, thumb grabbing. Use your fist, feel around, talk to your client, see what's what, and then slide on down to the feet. I don't know about y'all, don't be touching people's feet without wiping it first. Use your hot towel to your advantage. Just because your feet may be clean, but we walking around making cuts left and right, and we got a sock on too. So our foot is sweating regardless, you know. Some people wear dirty shoes and flats and so on and so forth, free radicals, right? So you want to take that hot towel, make sure you get a good compression on it, you know, mess with the feet, tweak it, what have you not. Do your stretches, all with that hot towel, and drag all that sand, whatever else that came off the sock with it too. You know, drag that stuff. And you know, if it's still dirty and you don't want to embarrass your client, go over to the hot towel or go over to the sink, wash it off again with some hot water, and come back again and wipe it again. That way they know, like, damn, you had to come back twice. You know, yeah, your foot was dirty. And then keep going, you know. And then, for another reiteration, as you're working on the leg, you know, when propping stuff up, your big towel can also act as draping as well. You know, when working on certain areas, especially for males working on females, you know, females, for guys, usually they're not, but, you know, for your instance, keeping them, you know, draped and covered and stuff. You can use the towel, you know, because I know the sheet is a pain sometimes, and if you're moving and stuff, the towel also works just as good. And you can also do the stretches just as well. You know, big towel over the leg, prop up, just like that, you know. And you can do any kind of stretch you want. You can bring his leg back, you ain't gonna see nothing because your hand is right here holding that. Get your stretch in. You can even go with a lateral stretch right here. He's covered. She's covered. They know that, oh, well, yeah. All while they're under that tactile, like, hey, what's he doing with my leg? You know, he got my leg over here going all this. They like all that. All that's a pamper technique, you know. And then at the end, compress, hot towel, wipe out. Move on to the next leg. And then, you know, you would pull out, shake out, do whatever compressions you would on, and move on to the next leg. So let me rotate just over to his home position. Okay. Overheat you. A lot of people start people out like this. I like to start a person out like this because a lot of back problems, a lot of common back problems, neck problems and stuff. So, you know, before you even move the sheet, a lot of people compress, that's good, I like that. As soon as you get to open skin, once again, open the muscles, save your hands, save all that, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna loosen up, but that hot towel will do it just as quick, and you know, you can do twice as much with that damage all the way down. Hot towel, and boom, stand to the side and assess. Oh, well, you can already see inflammation mid-back. Shoulders are slightly pulled forward. You got a nodule on your C1 through 5. Your hips are on the line. You can just tell because the hot towel will bring it out right away. Move on down. Like I said, grab one of the little small ones. And as for shoulder rotator cuff problems, you know, you'll roll it in your rollie and you'll throw it underneath that shoulder. Because you want that shoulder braced up. Just because when you stretch and you put that arm behind that back, there's a lot of stress right here. You know what I'm saying? Some people can take it, some people can't. Some people with overdeveloped muscles, you'll force that, and you don't want to force that. That's going to hurt. Something's going to pop or tear. So I always put a brace right here, pull that shoulder up. And for us, it helps push the scapula out so we can get in there and stuff. And then you can do it at different levels. So that's always good. Remember that with your towels and rotating your arms and stuff. Also, in an overstretched position, this puts a different stretch on him. So normally his shoulders are down and stretched, overstretched. Well, that brace pushes it up. That way you're able to get into a scapula, get into a serratus, latissimus, all the way down to the QL. You know, you get a full stretch, and when you pull that arm, boom. Good, you still got the brace, still shoulder width apart, no stress on the neck. So that's just a session with towel bracing, just using your towel instead of you having to hold a shoulder or, you know, checking in with the client. He's good right there. You put that brace in there, he's good. On down to the legs. We'll compress, we'll compress, we'll compress, we'll compress, compress. Straight this leg. Same thing now. We'll hot towel from the bottom of the glute all the way down. Now, if the client wants their glute addressed, never put a hot towel on the glute. Just because the gluteus is real sensitive, you know, got all the receptors back there, you don't want to overreact them, you know. You just want to just bring whatever heat that's on your hands onto there, that should be spicy enough. And then you want to just drag this on down to the foot, once again, compress that foot, press that foot, push them points, push them points, push them points. Wipe that sand and dirt off and stuff before you start working on it. Because you know, if you just go into it, you ever feel like you feel the grains and stuff as you're working on them? It feels disgusting. So that'll just get rid of all that, then stretch, redress, and then go out. Always remember, when you are going from head to toe, people, wash your hands.
Toe to head.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's what I meant. Thank you for the clarification. Yeah, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. And if you use the hand sanitizer, wash them again. Because if you go to the face, alcohol's on the face. I don't want alcohol on my face, so I'm sure they wouldn't like it either. So that's just a heads up for you guys. Hot towel 101. And for total, I didn't tell you guys. 4 total. 1 for the back, 2 for the legs, 1 for the neck. It's 4 total.
Now, the thing about, we've been pretty well stocked with the smaller towels, but the only thing is, I like some of the bigger towels. I actually don't use the bigger towel that much, but I like some of the ideas that you've given me for the big towel. You know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there aren't a lot of big towels. If we all fell in love with this, now we'd have to get big towels.
No, well, see, and that depends on your client and what is going to be needed done. You know, that depends on